So for some reason, when I put some of my verbiage on my post, it goes all wonky when it posts. I don't know why that is. I'm not sure, but sorry for that. As well as I do like the search label at the last video I posted in reference to ego when it was like inflatable ego woman. Thank you for that. That was a good one. Cheers to that. I'll take that as a solid win. I'll take that as a solid win. Inflatable ego woman. That's the stuff I'm talking about with TikTok. It's all mechanics. It's all mechanics. Right? Don't allow it to take you in a negative headspace. You know? If you're on the side of the fence where you're fighting the mechanics of the systematic ways when it comes to your content because your content isn't the surface level or the stuff that they want to promote, and you keep getting TikTok bans and you keep getting censored and all this stuff, like I feel you. I see it on my Facebook, I see it on my YouTube, I see it on my Instagram, I see it when I try to start making my podcast episodes. Like I'm with you, I stand with you. It's not an easy path, it's not for the weak. However, just understand that it's all a part of your forgery, who you're becoming forged into. And it's giving you a position of gaining knowledge and wisdom and patience and fortitude and strength and resilience and understanding, understanding, and also humility, because at the end of the day, you don't do it for me personally. I don't do it for followers, views, or clout, or a breakthrough, as some would say. I do it because it makes me feel good. I'm passionate about it, right? Because I know these tools, these things that I've learned have helped me tremendously battle the strengths of the world and the conditionings of the world. And I know intuitively and energetically that there are people out there battling the same thing, right? And so because I know that, I don't need physical proof. Intuitively, I know that within my mind, body, and soul. And God's shown me, right? And so because I know that, I know I'm on my right path. I'm on my right beating path. And it provides me confirmation all day, every day. And so, I just say that to all those, that walk with me along these lines. Because I get it. It is encouraging wise. They do that to break your spirit. They do that to put you at a lower vibration. They do that to get you to give up. They do that to make you feel small. They do that for you not to recognize the power and authority that you carry within yourself. Because we all carry it. We all carry it. We surely do, right? The problem is with that is because they all know we carry it. They know we carry it, all right? However, they don't want us to know that we carry it. Because they can control it if we don't know it. If we don't tap in. And so just understand that, with heavy purpose, heavy calling, when you're fighting for the betterment of yourself, your family, your legacy, mankind, humanity, it comes with a heavy weight. It comes with heavy burdens, right? It's not designed to be easy. Life was not designed to be easy, nor was it designed to be played with, nor was it designed to be a game board, a drawing board. And it dang sure wasn't designed for man and woman to play God. Right? And see, that's the problem we're at, is we have many man and women, 444 on the clock as I say that, playing God in our lives right now. And that is true. And when they're playing God, but they're not living up to the standards that God stands on. The commandments, the duality, humility, humbleness, generosity, mercy, grace, truth, justice. These are all, these are all things that should be easily known to the mind. But when your mind's being controlled by your ego, which is then being controlled by power, greed, and I'll tell you the biggest thing is the blackmail. The dirty secrets. The blackmail has gotten too out of control. That's the biggest problem you're seeing right now on the front stage is the blackmail. Because so-and-so knows so-and-so about so-and-so. So-and-so can then use so-and-so and say, you can't do this or I'm going to do this. And it's a web that's been weaved so much in between all parties and all individuals, whether it's the elites, government officials, handlers, you name it. Again, for entertainment purposes only, 18 and up, my perspectives, my beliefs, not saying it's right or wrong, but this is how I feel. This is, different things that, given the circumstances of things that I've walked through in the last decade of my life, particularly my whole life, it's just things that I've noticed, I've picked up on. And so, in different ways, God is here. God is here, and you just have to be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Show yourself mercy and grace, always. And while you're showing yourself mercy and grace, give it to those around you. Even when they're throwing shade, even when they're throwing hate, even when they're throwing injustice, even when they're throwing lies, even when they're throwing schemes and setups and plans and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. You name it. I know it. Even when they're trying to run you off the road, be like, man, I love you. I know you're in the middle of something right now. I'd be doing that too. It's so funny. I'd be like, you must be in a hurry. Go get that voucher. Go get it. I said that yesterday when I was on the interstate. Jeez. Lordy, McLordy. And it's really young kids too, a lot of the times too. It's young kids that don't even know no better. That's how they've got these kids in a trance. In a trance. Bless their little hearts. Bless their little hearts. What are we doing to this world, baby? Where are your parents at, too? Broken homes, broken souls. Ay, God, we've got a hard road ahead of us, man. I tell you what, I know that. That said, inflatable ego woman. I'll wear that label. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I hope everybody has a great day. I love you. Thank you for all the love and the support. You guys inspire me. You guys inspire me. Energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally. I'm beyond blessed for the spiritual community and the connections that I'm making along my way. I truly believe that God puts people in your path for reasons. Every single person in your path, past, present, or future, was in your life and in your life for a reason. And so you lean on to that, hone into it, figure out what the reasons are for you. I love you guys. Have a great day. Happy Thursday. I will be making videos later. Desire, that came to me too. In this video that I'll make a video. Actually, I'll do that later. I get to rambling, probably because I don't talk to people a lot. Because that's probably a big portion of it. That's probably a big portion of why God's got me in my little isolation too, now that I just said that out loud. See, I be unpacking things with y'all. Because I don't talk to a lot of people in the physical. I mean, I do when I'm out in public, and I do surface level with my family all day. You know what I mean? I've been conditioned for that. But when I make my videos, I can ramble easily because it's where I have my freedom of speech. I have the ability and the platform, whether they censor me or not, it's still for me to say what's truly on my mind. And I've never been able to do that before. I've always been boxed in and shushed. So, that's another, dang, that's great. True that. I hear you, God. There you have it, folks. You say you're isolated. See, they thought they were going to isolate me.